I've got some questions that we're lining up. How many guests will you have at the testing?
Probably three. My wife and two children.
Three. Do you have a white uniform?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, looks like six.
6 or 7.
Seven. Yeah, six. All right. And I need your music center. Tomorrow. Music. Are you form? Oh,
Okay, I didn't have to use it. It was something you can get.
Not like that. I can fix that. Yeah. All right. Yes, so in the front row we have is John Forrest here. It's John, Ken, Alex, Jesse, Evan, Darian, and Devin. And let's do Devin and Darian. Darian.
Right? Second line of 3, you have.
Yes, second line we have Jonathan Schultz, Elena, Evan, James, Ava, and Tyrion. Is that Tara? Hey, Tara. So, Matt Wagner said he might not test. Are you testing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what's that? McKinsey.
Yeah. It just, your heart just stopped there for a moment, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that conversation.
I might have mixed that up.
Okay, good. Is our way of waiting until that is just doesn't mean that we don't break. Does that make sense? So it's not a roll through, it's a walk through, which is a brisk walk. Okay? And when I call you up, so we can have the same focus and intensity we have in class. You run a position. Because we have a lot of problems. We have to get out. First time we'll go through it, and we'll be very detailed on it, make sure you know exactly where you're at, and then the second time we'll just do a real quick run through it. You got questions? These people are loud, and that's such a wonderful sound of it. Okay? I need the idea to figure out normally how many times you need to call someone and have them pick you up. Okay, so why don't we do this? When we get there'll be a moment when you're sitting outside, people are going to do that. Well, we don't want to do right now. Okay, all right. Okay, so we're ready to go? Okay, sure? Yeah. Let's see if we said 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
And Evan is missing. He notified me in advance.
Okay, got it. Can you fill in for him today? Sure. So I can. Yeah, that way you're at it. Okay, good. Now, are you going to be? Yes, ma'am. Got it. You know, like, same thing, honey, what we'll do. Yeah, same thing. What we'll do is we'll is when you're on the side, you can still make this call. All right. Do we know, I know you're going to be at the judges table, correct? And I know you're there as well. So we don't really have anybody here that can play captain's role for us, do we?
Yes, we have Ben.
Okay.
Mentors, right?
Yes. Yeah. So then I'm going to need you, okay? And so I'm going to have you play, and these masters, you're going to be playing the role of captain for the children vote. So what that means is, when they're over on the side, you're getting prepped for to go to the next thing. Do we have an extra handout for you?
Yeah, quick one out.
Okay, so we're going to get the next handout. So you're the one that's in charge of making sure that city well. the order of what we're gonna do is we're gonna go line drills, then we'll do specialty kicking. When that happens, the short on those will be seated, and the black belt do the specialty kicking. Then we'll do traditional form. The first, the short of those will come up in form, then the black belt will come up in form. And what we'll do is we'll just have you all do together black belt, and then we're done with the first degree forms and second degree candidates, and they'll go aside, and we'll keep people up until they're clear. Then we'll go to head rows, and the short on those will be up first, and the black belt will be a second. After we go to head row, we will do self-defense. Those ones that perform self-defense, and I know black belt teachers have been creative. Then we'll do weapons, so that we'll be short on those teaching their weapons, and then the black belt will come up and do Tokyo and Kali. And are you doing Kali or are you cooking? Right. Are you doing any sticks? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we've got grappling, we'll prepare to do that. That'll just be in position. Free sparring and, I'm sorry, grappling. You've got grappling before creative forms? That's not correct, is it? We want grappling after creative forms. Right?
Yeah, we can do it. I thought it flowed better, but we can move it after.
Yeah, why don't we just take some tweaks on something? Okay, yeah, let's just do that. And we'll just sparring with that. And then we'll go to grappling, sparring, and then play. Okay? All right, stand up, please. Good. Okay. Now, what you can do when we get started, you're going to be here, what, 7:45? That's when you can be here? Yeah, that's wrestling ready to go. So that means walking, and we're 7:45, that means you're already here. So it's better to be 10 minutes early than 1 minute late. That makes good? It's better than we're going to go through this again. And when we start this and you're lined up, well, is this going to be broadcast again?
Yes.
Okay, so do they have to be cognizant of any lines over there?
Yes, I will have a tape.
So basically, we're at a takeoff area, so you can't go beyond this right down, right here. You're going to be out a little bit at the end of your line drill. Same thing with you now. But basically, you want to stay within that. You'll also have a part where we're going to be having you stand up when we call your name, and the judges make sure that they do have the right grading form. They have the right grading form. Make sense? Okay, so we read the traditional basics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's just do this. Yes, you're going to feel off this way, and Evan, you're going to feel off that one, okay? And let's just do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, up. So when you're going down for line drills, you're going to, when you get down, you're going to go to the left, and so you're going to go to the right. You kind of follow the difference. All right? Okay? So when we do our line drills, we start with traditional basics, and then we go to kicking, right? So back it up all the way, please. And so we'll start a little bit, punch those people. Let's see, let's do this. You put your heels here. Put your heels here. There you go, Alex. Now, when you guys start, as soon as they go, and you guys run up to this position, your heels there. And remember, you start on the different position during positional dance. Got it? Okay, so let's just jog through. Go. So go out through. Just walk through. Walk through. Next line, come on. Okay, hold on. Now let's practice. Go into that position. Where should you be standing? Your toes, your heels on the mat. Heels. Those are your heels. Heels. You know what I mean by heels? So, a little more. That's like the middle of your foot. There you go. Okay? Because when you do the little things, what happens? The big things take care of themselves. Exactly. Go! Alright? So that's what we're going to do for traditional basics. You guys have that need to be behind them and where that goes, so they should maybe out a little bit more. You're fine? Okay, good. Now, next we'll go to kicking techniques. Now, this is where we have a little bit of, let's have the front leg come up a little bit. Yeah, let's go into it. This is where you're going to be, you're going to be stepping out when you step back. Okay? So remember to step back here, and second line, what happens is you step back on number, and you kick on number. Very good. Now, when you come down to the end, it's not a sparring punch, it's a jab and cross. And we want your hips turned and your hands up. And make sure you use the intensity and enthusiasm, because that's the last thing your judges are going to see. Right? Okay, 50 line go. Good. And you guys drop here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step back. And 5. And go. Good, good. All right. You usually have the turn on goes on this side, right? That stage. Okay, good. Now, turn on goes. Turn on goes. You're going to come right over to this area here. You are done. Black belts, what I need you to do is try to partner up for specialty kicking. So black belts, go with your partners. Shoulder to that seat right here. So then, here are your people. Okay? So when you're in charge of this, to make sure you're all sitting well, right? Your backs are straight, your legs are crossed, and then you're tucking into for the next 2 years being formed, right? So you gotta be saying, okay, guys, I got one next, and then you're also leading this year, you're helping. Okay? Sit down. Did you have that? That's fine. Okay, let's make sure we're lined up in good positions here. Who's supposed to be your work? Okay, so sir, we've got a partner with you over here.
Let's see. So Jonathan Schultz is Ben McDowell.
Ben McDowell. Okay, Ben, so that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Ben, are you going to partner here? Okay.
Yeah, that's. It's going to be well marked the day of testing.
We might want to give ourselves a little room.
Exactly. So if your feet are on that line, your head's going to be so out. Yeah.
So even though you're on the side, when you go to partner group, you're going to partner group. Okay. All right, now, so this is where we need the captains, that we don't have right now, because the captains should be distributed in pads.
Yeah, all of our mentors were masters and partners.
So you're here, the other masters, right? All right, so guys, we need paddles for this, so what we'll do on that day is we'll make sure you have 2 paddles. Now, when you're doing this, we're always going to start with the side facing the American flag. We'll be doing the kicking first. Is that understood? Okay? And both sides will be doing the kicking and it's to your partner. So let's just do this. Go right and grab 2 paddles. Oh, you only have 2. All right, don't grab any paddles. Let's just hold on to these. Okay, so face up. Correct, come here. Face down, correct, and come here. Good, all right, so first side's going to hold the paddles, so outside hold the paddles here, all right? This side's going to be kicking side, we're doing inside pressing kick, jump tornado kick, spin back twist, all 3 of those hit the pad, and then reverse punch in the air. Okay, got that? Go through light and go. 1, 2, boom, boom, right? Good. Then the other side will do that, so 3 paddles, and go. 1, 2, stand back. Okay, got it, good. Now, combination number 2. So let's go side A is going to do the kicking. So side A, raise your hand so we're all on the same page. Side A, raise your hand. Good, all right. Back leg round, kick middle. Hold it right at the bell up. This is not middle, this is middle, right here. Then, both paddles, high spin hook kick, double punch in the air. Go. 1, 2, I want to come all the way through. I want a 360-degree spin hook kick. You'll need that for the next combo. All the way around. Other side, side out. Go.
So all the way around.
Yeah, so 1, 2, yeah, then double punch. You'll see why. Okay, you got that? Next one. So partner A again. Next one, head to the right side hold. Step in with the left foot. Jump spin hook kick. 1 to punch. Got it? So that's what you do next. Side B, try it out. Good. Next combo. Last combo on paddle. Side A. Back leg round kick. Do with me. Spin hook kick all the way around. Now that kicking leg that just set down, step forward with the left leg, jump spin hook kick with the right. 1 to punch. Okay? Try one more time. Go. Try again. Try again. Listen close. Back leg round up kick. Spin hook kick all the way around. Step in with that same foot. Jump, spin hook. 1 to punch. Okay? Other side, try it.
Okay, we got it? All right, very good, very good. Now, we're going to imagine that there are two pad holders. One is going to be here in the corner, the other one is going to be on the other side. So let's do this here. Two things. We have we have two partners, correct? Good. So Kirk is willing to step off to the side because you don't need to do this. Oh, you're having one. So you are going to need to do this. Oh, but Ben doesn't need to do it. Right. So Zoe and Ben off to the side. Yeah, because now that gives us another even number. Because you're having this. Okay, good. So let's do this.
So Zoe and Ben can be the pad holder.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's have you stand there, Zoe, and then go over there, please. Sorry, where's it? Right over here. You could be at that. Yeah, good call. Okay, so Alex, I think you should be over here. Use your line over there. Use your line over there.
Then this white dot, yeah, you gotta be one side.
Okay, so let's have 4 people on this side, 4 people on that side, basically that height. Basically by height. Okay. Okay, now, you two people in front, you're important for this, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing 3 running kicks. Okay, listen closely. So we're going to be doing 3 running kicks. This side is always going to begin first. So what will happen is, you guys do your guarding stance. Good, now, just lightly, just jog forward here. Boom, 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 boom. Now stop. Stop right there. As soon as she hits the midpoint, that's even a little bit more, then you're going to step back. Right? And then she's going to do her kick here, and now you start running. Right? And so as soon as that, now, hello? Are you with me? Go back. Everyone try it again. Okay, so this is what I mean that we're not doing a walk-through. We're not doing a stroll-through. We're doing a walk-through. So even though we're not moving fast, I mean, everybody mentally engaged. Is that understood? Yes, sir. Okay, so start to run, step back, start to run, halfway, step back, right away out, finish halfway. Step back, good. Up. Right. So Alex is going to go through twice. There you go. Good. Now, you're my lead, okay? So, hold on. So, you're only going to go through twice, okay? So, after you've gone through twice, then you just stand there and TV. That'll help me remember that we've gone through twice, okay? So, the first one is a running jump front kick, just like you did. Double motion. Now, we're going to have you do it one more time. Imagine that you're hitting the pad, so the pad holder's going to be holding it here. The pad holders on this first one, you're holding it with your body to the side, so they can come by you, right? When you hit the ground, double punch in the air, then you feel off. Make sense? So let's do it one more time. Ready? Go! Good. And then you just got to remember the Jesse's the last one too, right? Okay. All right. Now the next one is going to be a running flying side kick, but a punch. So this is what I want you to do right now. Put a punch in the middle of your body, and now side kick directly at 90 degrees to the side. That's how you are in the air. Does that make sense? And your trailing leg is tucked up here. So it's a flying side kick. You're punching in the air this direction as you're hitting the pad here, and make sure that your leg is tucked. Understood? The other hand. So if you kick with your right, you punch with your right. Let's try it out. Ready? Go. Good. You jump off the non-kicking leg. That's it, Alex. Good. Okay, come here. Come here. What did I say to do? Yeah. Yeah. But you did, you punched the pad and punch the air. You're supposed to kick the pad and punch the air. Okay? All right. So go on back over to this line, because I had, sorry. No, you're fine, you're fine. Go on, because I was giving directions. All right, now, order, next one is going to be like this. This is the trust walk, right? You're going to hold the paddle like this, right in front of you. You're right here, right in front. Now, this is a double motion, double roundout stick. Hitting the pad, you have to jump and not fly through them. You have to be able to pop up, and then when you come down after you kick, you come down 1, 2, and you tickle their nose with your lunge. Because you don't strike them, correct? Yeah. Right? So it's a double motion roundout, taking the pad, and you come down, you should feel their breath on your nose. Okay? All right, let's try it out. Ready? Go! Yeah, just one kick. Gary, just one kick. You don't have to fight. Just one kick. There you go. So good. Now punch right to the face, right? Right to the face. 1, 2. Got it. Okay, John. Know where you're distancing, right? You know where it is. There you go, Doctor. Good. That's it. That's it. Out. Okay, let's stop for 1 minute. Are most of you comfortable kicking with your right leg? Yes? So that means then you have to hold it with your right hand. Because then, same thing you just always, because then what will happen is your right will kick here and punch. If you hold it here, they gotta be here, right? So hold it with the right hand. Alright, let's continue going through, go. Hey, there you go. Oh, yeah. What? I'm kicking to the left, like after I have someone to be right. All right, good, stop. Now, next what we're going to do is this. We've got split kicks. So first you are up here. Good, out right here. Good. You're going to come down this way. This is good spacing right here too. See, right here and right here. Now, then we're going to see where they're at. That's where we go next. When we do split kicks now, when I say go, you step back in the guard stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, punch, up. And then come down, 1, 2 punch, and go back. As soon as they start, the next 2 people go on the line. We're good? Okay, we got it? Let's try that. Split kick, ready, go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, you guys are floating. So you should have already been in position. Now let's go back, try again. What did I say? I said as soon as they leave, where do you go? You don't wait until they're done. You go, right? Ready? Go! There you go. Go! That's it. Go! Go! Good. One time. Go! Go! Oh, come on, John. Go! All right. So, I know that you're not evidence, but you see your partner set up there called okay? Now, why do you think I'm such a skiller? I didn't think you were very precise. Why do you think I am? Was I able to tennis? Yes, that's true. But the real reason is this. 2 things. Number 1, because it's very sharp in my time. Because you want to beat your best, right? But here's the other reason. Everything that we do in this test has a ripple effect. So every time somebody's off a minute, it compounds at the end. What we want to do is we want to make sure we're so sharp that all of our grandparents can come to watch a 3-hour test, come up to me afterwards and say, I can't believe how fast that is. I thought it would be impossible, but it moved so quickly, I was engaged the whole time. I used to call that my grandparents test. They would used to use it at the gym. They were sitting in bleachers. They would come up to me afterwards, oh, I got it. I didn't think I'd be able to sit this long, but I didn't see what happens with that. If you guys can
Good. And then be the team, so if your teammates are out there and they need you, get them going, okay? All right, any questions on what we just did? So we went through our pad kicks, our specialty kicks, and then we'll go to the corner right after that and run. Understood? Okay, you got, do we have the stage over there, sir, or over here?
The what?
Do we have the stage over there?
The black belt?
Yeah, the black belt's gonna go on this side. Go on over here, you're done. Now, black belts, what you need to do is you need to make sure that your bags are overdue before testing, okay? So you're not gonna be one, and that means all your weapons and everything as well. So you're gonna have someone go, oh, I need a bow staff, and you're walking across the mat. So only stuff on the stage here. The same thing with the showdown bows, you need to make sure all your bags are here, right? So that you can just turn around and grab your stuff. Okay, are we ready for performance? So I'm gonna have you get them lined up as well. All right, go on, turn those around. So let's do this. Go to where you were. I'll take over on this thing, and then you're gonna do this. No, you can still sit. You can still stay out. I want you to line up where you did for line drills. Line up where you did for line drills. Okay, good. And do we have all the turn on those here? They're all here? Yes. Okay, great. Excellent. So this will be easy. So let's do this. Okay. 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 That's one thing. Right. Good, good, good. Let me go right here.
Yes.
That's you, right? That's you. Good. Now, how does that work? Does that work that way?
So the camera goes like this.
Right.
So if they're beaten in the same way,
Yes.
they get locked out.
Okay, so we have to, this won't work. This won't work. Okay, so, but if we do this,
Yes,
this,
that's very good.
okay, good, good, good. All right. Here. Here, you do, now, what you want to do is you want to be in a gap. So you see that, so you're in between people, that way judges can see you. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Is that okay with those two up front?
Yeah, you can see it perfectly.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, put it! So, this is where you're going to be for form. You two are partners? You two are partners? You two are partners. Beautiful. It's like you're planning. Okay, good. All right, repeat this in. Take your time. Ready? Okay, if you make a mistake, then you will see. There! And stop. Good. Okay. So this will be your position for form. You'll be generally in the same area when we go to one step. In rather than, we'll look at it, figure it out there. So where's Ben go? So Ben, you see where they're at? Good, good. So we just need to make sure that we're aligned with that. Okay. You guys have any questions? You good? Okay, lock inside. Hey, black belt up. So black belts, go in your lineup first, so I can see you were in the general area.
So go where you lined up.
We lined up for line drill. Yeah, we lined up for line drill. Yeah, that's fine. And back line, make sure you're in the gap. You want to see PDC. Is Dr. Lincoln too far over on that side?
No, you can see them.
Work.
Yeah.
Work. Okay. So see how you're generally in the same area? This is where you need to be performing. Now, who are my first degrees going for second?
Okay, got it. So after we're done, then we'll readjust. Okay? All right, convene. Choreo, please say, ready, position. Begin. Okay, stop. Good. Okay. Do you want one more step back or maybe off camera?
Yeah, and they'll be into the behavior.
All right, so let's go back to your original position. And let's just take one step back. So let's start there. So you guys just know the John's line there. You're basically with the blue and the red meet. Okay, and then you guys adjust accordingly. Okay? And that should give them enough room, right?
Yeah, and can I make
Yes,
one
please.
part here?
Yeah.
So if you do the switch, and you can switch.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to have them change in terms of line then too, line drill?
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah.
Well,
No, but I think it would be good if you
Yeah.
did line, because then they don't have to think.
I misspoke earlier, so like you trained all 16-week program,
Yeah.
you're there, you're there.
Okay, so when you do line drills, you're gonna be on her left side, okay, just like you are now. And the same way we want to do here, this works.
Yes, yes.
This works, yeah, I agree. Okay, good. All right, so take a knee if you're first degree going for a second. Okay, good. Let's have you now go off to the side, please. And this is what we'll do to readjust our line. We'll just move everybody, take 2 steps to the right. So Gary, now you're gonna just be in the center, okay? And we'll just do this, all right? Now you're all second point to third, correct? Good, all right. So now the one thing we need to be aware, so when we do, you on ready position, that's good right there, and then when we do change on ready position, that's okay to do from there. When we do coda, we're all gonna have to move up quite a bit. Gary, almost all the way up here. Yeah, because otherwise what's gonna happen is these two guys are going back. Do you guys need to be back here if you do? Can you move one step back? You feel really close out here. Okay, so let's see okay.
If you're in the front, on that red road, you're good.
Yeah. Did you feel you have enough distance going back? Okay, good. Could you go back another step, or is that too far back? Okay, so this is good right there. Okay, got it. So just know that this is what we have to do when we go to quota. Okay? All right, very good. Have a seat. Good. Then what's next? Self-defense. So line up, quota, go, self-defense. Good. Yeah, so that same area you're at.
It's pad drill.
Oh, it's paddling. Oh, that's a whole different thing.
Oh, my God, sir.
Okay, all right. Okay, got it. So here's what we need to do. I need Ben and Zoe. Are you both familiar with the paddling?
No, sir.
Okay.
I can hold some of the children's life.
Got it. Okay, we'll see. I prefer that you don't have to move by the table. You guys are going to step in anyway, so we need to make a note that you got people that can hold the pad. All right, so that I'm going to go to the right. You guys just hold it. One line. One line. Good. All right, so face the front. Come in, come again. We'll always start that way. Now, let's do this. Ben is going to move just a little bit. Yeah. So be right down in here. No, I want you to be right here in the center line. You have your toes here, and so do the same thing. You have your toes here. Okay? All right, very good. Now, take your guard stance. All right, now, here's how we're going to do this. Here's how we're going to do this. Is I'm going to have you do the kickboxing combination number 1 only. Jab, cross, bob, hook, cross, knee, elbow, kick. And you'll just continue to cycle that. Okay? Just number 1. Then I'll say number 2. Right? And bob, knee to the right, uppercut, hook, cross, right, knee, up, elbow, kick. And you'll just do number 2. Then I'll say you guys are quick setting. All right, good. All right. And then after that, what will happen is then you'll do 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Yeah, then you'll do the whole thing. So you just start out with this combination number 1. Now when you do this, My experience is this is a time where you can really get the audience like fired up. If you guys are wailing on the pad and you're key-upping loud, remember when I was at KMA on Wednesday, we talked, when do you need to key up on this combination? When do you key up? You're doing it right now. What do you do? And the knees too, right? So knees are key up, elbows key up, kicks key up, and then that last push kick at the end. Okay? You don't want to be going. You're going bam, 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 right? You don't go too fast. You have good snap and good power and speed. The other thing you want to do is always make sure opposite hand is in position, right? You're doing good technique. You're not just doing agitate on that. Make sense? But if you do this can bring the house down if you do it with a lot of intensity. Okay? So you're going to do combination number 1, and combination number 2, and number 3, and then the whole thing. Very good. And whoever the paddlers are, will have that. At this point, then they need to have the gloves on. So when they're watching the black belt doing the form, they already are gloved up and they're strapped in. We don't have people coming up, putting on the gloves where everybody's already done. Okay? All right. Very good. Face your paddlers. Attention and bow. Face front. Attention and bow. Have a seat. Go. Okay. Black belts up. Come on, my way. All right, good. Just go right. I was just going to say, go exactly where you were when you were doing your paddle. Now, we seem like we're in a little bit tight here. So, Jonathan, move back just a little bit, and there you go. Jonathan, move back a little bit. John, move back a little bit, too. So, we have a little bit more space. Yes? I want you always there and him always there. So everything, we just switched you for everything. Okay, good. Yes, sir.
Yes, you are right there.
Yeah.
When your feet touches the line, that's
Correct. Yeah, and if you fall off the alligator cage, remember that? Okay, good. All right, so take your guarded stance. Side facing the American flag, you'll be punching first. So who can tell you what your first kickboxing combination is? Well, that's got me scared. What? You believe or you know?
I know, sir. I know.
Okay.
Jab cross, switch, presentation.
Yes. Okay, got it. Practice it. Back and practice it. Side A, practice it nice and light. Go. Good. That's it. Good. Good. Trying to think. Yeah, we want them. Yeah, we'll do back and forth. Okay, who can tell me what combination number 2 is? Yes, sir.
Jab cross, hook, step in, hook.
Okay, jump with it, right? And even if you jump, it's not practice for you. All right, go, practice back and forth. That's it. Okay, stop. Let's go to number 3. You can tell me what number 3 is. How come they're the only one talking? You know your kickboxing combination? Sure?
Jab cross, hook, uppercut, roundhouse, 360, roundhouse.
Is that correct? John, do you know that? Jonathan, you know that? Did you know it before? Then why didn't you say it? Huh? You're not, if you ever make a mistake sounding off, I will never criticize you. See what I'm saying? If you're like, sir, I think it's this, and I go, no, it's not really that, and you're not going to ever hear me criticize you. You will hear me criticize any of you if you don't step up. You have to be in a black belt business. That's what that whole thing is about. If you're going to make a mistake, make it full speed thing. That's what that's all about, right? So we don't want a bunch of people that are just kind of back here. We want people that are confident because that's what it means to be a black belt. Understood? Yes, sir. All right, practice it back and forth. Go. We're not going to do any Yeah, okay. Just got it. Okay, good. All right, we're done. Good. Face your partner. You're off camera. You won't be a star. You'll be like the fifth Beatle. Right? No one will know who you are. Okay, thank you. Thank you, parents. I appreciate it. The last one that one. Correct? And premier down. Face camera. Correct? And premier. All right, very good. Have a seat, black belt. Okay, now, Ben, guess what it is? Self defense. Let's go. Let's go, come on, both. All right, now we're going to have to do a little work here because we haven't practiced this yet in class. Okay? Now, the side that's going to defend, or the side that's going to attack, is always going to be starting with the American side first, right? Yeah. So, I need leaders on this, okay? Now, this is how this is going to work. This is how this is going to work. You're going to step back and yell. Go. Right. Now, actually, you know what? I made a mistake. Come on down. That was my error. Now, what she's going to do is she's going to do two beats. She's going to yell really loud. Go. Just in two. Good. Now, she does that. You won't step back. Go. No, just the people attacking. So who's attacking? Who's attacking? Good. So can you position? Okay. Yeah. Go. Good. Now hold on. Now so this side here, she's the leader. She key up, right? And then she key up once, and then you all step back. Now what happens is when they're in that position, you're all going to do technique number one, and so you just key up, right? And then they step forward and punch. So everyone key up, go. Step forward and punch. Block, punch, punch, punch. Good. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Okay? Nice and loud. You're my leader here. Okay, ready? Go. Yes. Good. Let's try it again. There's a little delayed reaction there, right? But you guys are too far away. You gotta touch your knuckles like this. Good. All right. Let's do it again. Now go. Good. Now step back to me. All right. You ready to do this work? You do the same thing she did. So now Karen's going to key up, and then you'll step back. Go, gotcha. You step back. And now I'll key up. No, just technique one. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? Go. Now step back to me. And now we're going to move back and forth. So you're going to always start. Then when you're done, then you're going to go. And after you're done, then you're going to go. We'll just keep going until I say stop. So let's see if we can do it 4 times, and we can do it well. Ready? Complete position. Go. And snap back. Right away, snap back. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Now, just so you know, the object is to do this all together, right? That's why we're doing this. All do it together, right? Here, go. Ah, good. Let's try technique number 2. Go. Good again. Keep going. Good. Technique number 3. Number 3. Hey, give yourself a hand for that. Good job. Good job. So you got a ladder responsibility, you got a ladder responsibility, okay? All right. Now, next what we're going to do is we're going to have you do your creative form, your creative one step. So what will happen is we're going to have you two ladies go first, then you two gentlemen, then you guys go first. So what will happen is when we go to creative, you're going to demonstrate it individually. So you two take a knee, you two take a knee. Now what will happen is you're going to attack, and then you'll defend, do your creative, and then as soon as you're done, then you attack and she defends, all right? Go. Good, all right. Good. So right away, when you go ahead and attack. Good, good. Now, as soon as you're done, now when you ladies stand your knee, you guys pop up right away. Now go and stand to be first, then step back. All right. Good. You take a knee. You can start. Good. All right. Beautiful. You see how we do that? We kind of call that pop up. So you guys will start, and as soon as they're done, you guys pop up and should be positioned there. So same thing over here. Okay? Great. Now we're going to go to our grab defense. So stand up, grab defense. Now when you start to grab defense, the first thing you learn is what? Wrist grab, right? So when we do the wrist grab, make sure that you're both facing this direction. Now the side is facing the American flag. So these people on this side here, you're attacking first. Okay? So let's just see it back and forth. Go. And make sure that when you do that shot, it's right at that, right at that. Don't miss. Don't practice miss. Good. Back and forth. Good. Now, good. All right, excellent. Number 2 is choke defense, right? So who's doing the choking? Yeah, go. Yeah, who's doing that elbow? Right. Good. Good, stop. Good. Next is tackle defense. Now, when you do that tackle defense, when you do the tackle, the people that are attacking, I don't want your head down. I want you heavy me up like this, right? Because you're going to be like scooping, try to grab and try to touch their leg so they have a really good sprawl. Make sense? Okay, we don't want people doing like this, right? You want to go and act like you're trying to grab them and tackle. Go! Good. Next is rear bear hug. So again, when you are being attacked, you're facing this way. So this is the way you see it. Okay, go. Good. Then switch, right? Other person. Good. Okay, next. Side hip hop. Side hip hop. Pull that out of your mind. Hold it. Push and pull like this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. Now, rear choke. Go. Here you go. Keep your head tight up. Good. Good. Sweep. Here, sweep. There it is. Good. That's it. Other side. Keep it tight, now swing, push and pull. Okay, good, now I need to show all of you something, okay? Here, come up with this. So many of you, when you're going to this position, you do what's called a trick. So you're putting your leg behind and you're pushing like that. That's a trick. And some of you are having difficulty getting your legs to move if they're bigger than you, right? What you do is you grab here, you push here, and you pull here. See how I do? That's a sweep. See that? So when I'm here with him, and I take this, I'm this way here, and I push this way, and I'm here. That's how this would go down. Does that make sense? Otherwise, you're just trying to push him over your leg and it doesn't work. Okay? All right. Face your partners. Are there any questions on this? Okay, face your partners, attention out. Face front, attention out. Very good. Have a seat. Now, when you're there seated and you're waiting, your legs are crossed, your back is straight. Yeah, you sit like a black belt, right? Face front, attention out. Good, and here's your partner. So black belt, here's what we're going to do for self-defense. Same rule, side that's facing the big American flag, you always attack first. I'll say technique number 1, and you'll just do your creative number 1 back and forth. And you just keep going until I say stop, okay? You might do it 3 times, you might do it 8 times, right? You just keep going. Then I'll say stop, we'll go to technique number 2, right? Then we'll go to technique number 3. You guys are what I mean. Okay, good. Now, after that, what we'll do is we'll do top line. So you two will start. Everyone else take the knee. So same thing now, you're going to step out and attack first. You're on that side, so I'll flip the 10, and then after that, then you'll reverse, right? It's different. We got that. Go back and forth. As soon as you're done, you take a knee. No, just one. Sorry, I'm not mistake. Thanks for asking that. You'll pick one, your best one. It's just one. Okay, that's what you're going to demonstrate. So you'll attack, you defend, and you attack, you'll defend, and after that, you take a knee. It's good. As soon as that happens, you got caught up. Okay? Now, are you his partner? Are you doing a great 1 step as well? Yeah. Good. That was a good answer. Good. I want you to. Okay? Good. So you'll do this back and forth, up and then down. Good. And then down. Then you guys go. Good. Boom, boom, boom. You do your thing. Excellent down. Then you guys go. Good. Same thing. And then you have one prayer too, right? Yes, sir. There you go. Right? If you're out in the street, say, hey, I'm sorry. I'm not that. Okay. And then you guys will go, right? Good. All right, see the order that we'll go in terms of popcorn? Now that's all we have for them for self-defense, correct? We don't have any other stuff that they're doing. Okay, so pretty easy for you. Do you have questions, Zoe? No. Okay. Do you have questions?
Yes, the creative gun and self-defense.
I don't think we have a gun defense on it. So we do gun defense with them, they have a creative gun defense too.
Thought we removed that from.
Okay, from doing the test. Yeah. Don't worry about that. It's looking at these.
And the Hapkido flow drill, sir?
Oh, that's what's missing.
Yeah.
The Hapkido flow drill. Thank you, doctor. Yes, let's put a Hapkido flow drill in there. Yeah, that should be right after these. Right after the creative one. Yeah, right after creative one says, okay, thanks for that catch. All right, so now let's practice that a little bit. So the person who is grabbing, you're facing the American flag. So let's just go through this really lightly. And then what I want you to do is I want to see the transition. Because what will happen is the person that ends up on the ground, they roll over, and then you reverse the grab and the other side starts. So let's go through a full cycle. Now, I said this at PMA on Wednesday, and I'm going to say it again. This defense, I know that I've taught before, and I will always teach, that if we're doing against a choke defense, we choke and we put our thumb on the collarbone, so we're not hitting someone in the throat, correct? That's just a safe teaching method. However, this first technique is not against choke. It is against a dual lapel grab. That was different. Okay, good. It's a dual lapel grab. Okay? If someone were choking, I wouldn't do this technique to be choked the outside, right? This is somebody grabs. So I loosen him up, and then I do my staking through and I take him down. Does that make sense? So if I see any of you just doing this, I'm not going to be happy. Grab it. Make sense? All right, let's do it. Walk through half speed, quarter speed, half speed. One side and then go right to the next side. Go. Mosquito flow. Say up, Papa. Good. Now you're grabbing it, right? There you go. Yeah. See if you can readjust. You got it? You getting the sound? Okay, good. Now, we're all good about the transition? We'll just keep doing this. We'll just keep doing it. Now, if you do need to readjust, get back to center, to your center position, do that at the end of the sequence. Or, like if you photograph Matt off camera. The other thing, and I mentioned this the other night at Q&A, is have each one, so like when I'm here with Kristen, I do the first one, when she feels pain here, she taps. Then I go here, she taps, right? Boom. Then when I come here, right? She taps, right? So we have that little hesitation in between, all right? So we're not just looking like we're dancing together. Does that make sense? So about take things all the way through the completion, and then, what, and the other thing too, is like when you turn. So when she's here, this way, and then I come here, make sure you're coming up, right? So this looks realistic coming through. So what you want to do is you want to react as if you're actually having technique done on you, rather than just being a loose bitch. Make sense? Okay, questions? So we do one step, you're creative, 1, 2 back and forth, 3 back and forth, then we take a knee except for these two gentlemen here, then we go popcorn, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then after that we do a field goal. Do anything? Make 3 now. Okay. We all good? Right, face your partner. Attention bow, face front, attention bow, drop to the side. Good. Okay, what do we have next? Weapons. Good. Okay, so now, I know you've been playing up there, Alex, so what we want to have happen, and we'll see if you're going to be the captain, but while they're doing that, you want to make sure those guys have their sticks ready. Now, when you guys have your sticks, you got them ready, what you do is you got both of the sticks here, and you place them right in front of you, okay, and then you stay there, and you don't play with them. We've got things before they get nervous, they start running and stuff, and you can track. Now, how should you sit? That's exactly how you should sit, right? You sit right in front of you. Okay? So make sure that when they're doing that last session, I've always gone over. I don't have it today, so. So the same spot we're in for your one set. Yeah, there you go. Good, good. So face up. Attention and up, face other, attention and up. Let's see if we can do this. We're going to do 4 count, but slapping hands. Okay, ready? Go. You just slap them all over your footwork. Good, yeah. There you go. That's it. Good. Good. And time. Can you do that with 6 count? Try it out. There you go. Good. Now, underneath. Good. All right. Now, next one we're going to have this side. You're already on it. This side, you be out first. And we're done. Go. Look at that. The instructors, this is actually a good way to teach Fernando before the kicks. Right here. Good way to teach Fernando. Now, make sure yeah. And other side.
I don't know if I can do this.
And time. Good. Face your partner. Tension and out. Face front. Tension and out. So what is next for them? Yeah. Okay, got it. So grab it. Is that see? We did last time. Did we do stand-up sparring first and then took off the gear and then maybe grappling?
Yeah, so we should do sparring.
Yeah.
It's clear.
Correct. So let's do that. So let's move those. So guys, this is what's gonna happen. Go on the side. Happen for your next. Is free sparring. Then free sparring. So what you'll be doing is you'll be getting your Huron while we do this next session. That makes sense? You'll be getting your Huron. So that means that when you go out there, when you're called up and everything is already on, you're not trying to put your hat on already, you're not trying to put your finger on your wrist. By the time I call you, and you'll see just how this works with a great form, everything is already on. You just walk out there, run out there.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm
All right.
getting the hang of it.
Okay, so are they doing this specific Yes, so we're gonna rotate 4 rounds, 20 rounds. We're doing 3 to 4, we're doing weapons now. We're doing weapons now, right?
Yes.
Okay, guys, so, you guys, while they're doing that thing with their weapons, you have your bow staff ready to go, and then you're also doing combo, right? So let's come out in position as we would. Okay. Good. All right. So, forget. So, yay. We got the bow. We're ready to position.
Can I make one quick comment, sir? So our bow staffs are gonna be right up here by that big blue bag to the right of the mirrors. So that's where they'll be when you grab them. When you return them for combo, Zoe, you'll grab the bow staffs and the schneids are right there to the left of the clock. So everything's gonna be in this corner.
Good. All right, ready? And begin. Okay, and stop. Good. So go stop. Go back to position. Go back to position. Very good. All right. And who is now going to top? Let's go off to the side. Let's readjust our line. All right. So now, who's your So now we have to decide. Do you think that you would be able to grab all the people? I'm wondering if we can do this for, well, we gotta get their, we have to take their votes back in. Because you usually have people that come out and do that. Because I don't wanna spend a lot of time like keystone cops here in the corner, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, Zoe would need to bring out 6 bows.
Well, six,
Not
good,
right. So she's on the side here.
Yeah. So, Dr. Lindsay.
Yes, sir.
I think this is what I'm gonna have you do. Let's just practice this really quickly. Do we have those that we can practice this with?
No.
Can we grab those here? Everyone just grab a bow. And Alex, you're gonna help with this too. Did you see why we don't want you guys in the corner? This is exactly why, right? Because it looks like we've never been down to our first rodeo, right? Okay, is that long enough for you there, Bert? Okay, good. Now, here's what I'd like to do. Actually, this is what we do. You're going to be my guy. You're going to be my bow guy. Okay, so what's going to happen is that when you get done doing the bow form, okay, you 3 are just going to hand your bow to Jonathan. You 3 are going to hand your bow to Dr. Lindsay. No, just run it over. Just run it over. Good. Yeah, right. And then we'll do that. And then Joe, you're going to come. Now, are you able to grab all those? No. I'll tell you what. Let's do this.
You want us to run?
Let's go back. I'm changing up a little bit. So what's gonna happen is this, you guys are gonna remain the same. You guys are gonna remain the same. And now, does it work better to hand it to the person next to you? Let's play. Like you're in tennis card. See, okay, boom. Okay, now, stop. You're gonna hold your breath in. I'll show you guys how to move. We'll see where I'm going. So you just pass them down, is that what you do? Now, what's gonna happen is, these three are gonna come off, and you're gonna grab half of those Shania's got with you from Zoe, and that's a lot for her to carry. And you're gonna hand them, and you'll have two, sir. You'll have two. Just give two here. Two. Yeah. Zoe, just give them two. Oh, now that means you're gonna have six. That doesn't look good. Okay, well, all right.
No, she's only at four.
Only six. So you need six total. Zoe, you grab three. You only need six total. So Zoe grab three. So doctor, you grab three, she grabs three, and you hand it you hand it to those two guys, and you hand it to those two guys, and John, there you go. See how well that works? There you go. Does that work? Does that work? Okay, let's try that again. Let's take it back. Your what? Yeah. Do I need to? No, this is good. I got this one. No, we don't need a partner for this one. Okay, so let's go for the very beginning. So Zoe, you'll have the Shania's ready to go, right? Okay, good. So let's do this. Let's pass them down. Go. Good. You guys run off. Dr. Minsky gives it here. I love this. Man, this is looking good. Holy cow! Man, I should be on Broadway as choreographer. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay? All right, everyone good with this? That's all right. All right, now, here's what we need to do. The person attacks is always going to be here first. So we're going to slide our line down a little bit. And we're also going to do this. Here and everything go this way. Zoe, I want you to go this way a little bit. In fact, yeah, why don't we have you come all the way to right side? Not right there. All right. I'm trying to get this to you all see. Okay, good. Now, when we do this, we do the first one slowly, right? Slow and deliberately. The second one, moderate speed. The third one, hair on fire, exactly. Which means you're key up and you're doing your thing. And I'm a little bit concerned they're going to be out of time.
Yeah, they should start over on the end, and that works.
We can start over on the end here. And should we have Johnny go over? Should we have Johnny be more, no, we center, because he can go further. Does that make sense? You haven't started like that. So John, who's going this way? Let's just check it out, because if they can stay on camera, then this looks good, because from a judge's standpoint, you can see them. All right, so ready? So let's go, deliberate speed, section 1, go. Oh, that works. He's not our friend. We go to right away, then stop for a beat, then go to number 2. All right, stop. Good, okay. So we normally do this whole thing, but we're running out of time. So, you see the positions you're in? So John, we want you and Zoe that way a little bit so we can see everybody and then you won't be going off the screen. But again, slow, deliberate, moderate speed, and then hair on fire. Okay? All right. Face front, please. Attention and hot. Good. Okay. Excellent. Have a seat. Okay, these guys are ready for stand-up piece for me, right? Okay, set up. Run, let's go. You're good, yeah. Oh, my God, so, who's my first creative one?
It's Devin.
Okay, so Devin, do you have any costume changes or anything?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm doing a graphic.
For your creative plan?
I'm doing a graphic, this is
Right, but for your creative form, do you have any costume changes?
instead of a creative form, there's a graphic.
Oh, I see, right, okay, I got it. So you're saying you do have to change it? Okay, and what does that entail for you to do? You just have to take off your top and put on another one?
No, I can still over.
You put it over, so it's gonna be pretty quick?
Yeah.
And then you just stuff it in your belt?
Yeah.
Okay, so that can happen pretty quick. All right, good. Good, because we don't have a lot of time in between when you get done. Hopefully,
Yeah, so we can switch Jonathan and Devin.
okay, let's do that, yeah. So Jonathan, you're gonna go first, okay? Because you don't, do you have any costume changes? Good, all right. So come on up here. So we gotta hustle through this. Yeah, gotta move. Now, when we do this, on the creative form, when you do your creative form of music, you're gonna come up to, is this where you're gonna start? So I'll announce you, I'll call you in, you want a position, you can put it, from the in, then you bring your hand up, and when you bring it down, that's when your music starts. Okay? Everyone clear on that? And they need to send their music to you, sir?
Yes, I've got it from almost everybody, so if you haven't sent me your music, you need to do it by tomorrow.
Okay? You just got to do that tomorrow. So practice that for me. Boom, good. All right, good. Have a seat.
Next is Ken Lindsay.
Okay?
Wait, that may be done?
Where are you putting
All
down?
right, so Darian and you and Devin together? Okay, so then Darian and Devin. But you're doing it with me. Okay.
You know what? Yeah, we should probably do them earlier because it should, when
Darian is made the last.
we should have a separation between those two.
Yeah.
So does it make sense to go second?
Yeah, so Devin and Darian got it.
Devin, Darren, you're up. So for Devin, you're up. Right? Yes, sir? Okay, next position, is there any music or anything? Got it, so you're gonna face here, and bow, you're gonna face seven, bow, you guys got it down, you know what you're doing? Okay, I guess I'll see it that way, have a seat, right now, you
Ken.
Yes, sir. Now you're up. Good. You have to start, and then bow. All right, John, you go. Okay, got it, that's all part of this right here? Okay, good, you know, where are you gonna be positioned now? You're gonna walk in right from this position, okay, good, all right, great, good. Good. John Ford. Good, great, and that's where you're gonna do the hand signal from? Okay, great, thank you, sir. Good.
Alex.
Good, got it.
Darian. Jesse.
All right, going to the whole other side of the map. All right, Evan. This is the middle. Okay, good. Is that it? That's it. Okay, now we go to free form, right?
Yeah.
Okay, show them both. Now you're up. So, that's you good?
Now your gears get going.
Yeah, you stand up here. Yep. Okay, face on attention. Face your partner attention. Bow. Guarding stance. Fight to the death. Go. No, just teasing. Just teasing. Just teasing. All right, now, after we're done with that, we need to do some rotating because they have to have 4 rounds, correct?
Yeah.
So here's what we'll do. We'll just have everybody move we'll just move in a circle. So everyone's going to go to the next position. So you're going to go here. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. And you're going to go here. Okay, so from the outside, you would move. Okay, you're right there. Now, so that'd be round number 2. Now, when you do round number 3, see the person that's on this side will always go to the next position. Ready, go. Rotate. How do we get these so smart. Go back. Go back. You're absolutely right, Alex. You're right. How do you do that? Do we just have the people on the outside rotate?
Yeah, I have
That's
one
what
of
we
the
did.
partners take a knee in the free rotate.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. If you're, go back to your partner, please. Go back to your partner. Okay, got it. See what's messing me up is going forward now.
Yeah.
Rather than true. Okay, so we're gonna have these people move again. You guys take a knee. You're on the outside.
So Kara, take a knee.
And rotate. And rotate.
Two.
Third round. So does it matter if they go, do you want to have them go with another person?
Yeah, do it with the partner.
And rotate again. You just go with your partner and you'll round two. That's what we'll do. All right, we're clear on that? Okay, good. All right, face on. Now, you'll have those 4 rounds, and then after those 4 rounds, Ben, after those 4 rounds, they can take their sparring gear off, and if they have another grappling top or whatever, they put out. All right, guys, go inside. So we don't need,
Okay.
how many rounds do they have? 4. Is there always not sparring?
So we have, they're all rotating anyway, so
Yeah.
partners don't have to. So we can have Jonathan.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right, but here's what we can do. Ben, I don't think we need you for this. So here's what we'll do. John, and Jonathan, go there.
So everybody
You
go
guys
in
go
the red
there.
ring. Yeah.
There we go, absolutely. Now, you said there's 8 rounds, how many rounds are there?
4 for this group, and then if they're third and fourth degree, so do 4 more.
Okay, so, if they're going for third degree, they do 8 rounds?
Yeah.
And if they're going for second degree, they only have to do 4 rounds?
Yes.
Okay, so that's,
What's that? Well, we can make it whatever we.
yeah, we can. Because the challenge is when you have 3 people drop off, and you're gonna have non-members.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So we could have this whole group do 6 rounds.
Yeah,
Rotate 6 rounds.
okay, yeah. Okay, so let's have the people that are facing the American flag, you rotate to another ring, go.
So take a knee if you're not.
There you go. Yeah. And then go, you rotate. Round 3, and then rotate. So I just thought of something that might be a little fun. Okay, so and let's have everyone stand up. So this would be your 3rd round, and then rotate to your 4th round. This would be your 4th. Okay, got it. This would be your 4th round. If I remember it, I will do this. And so you 2 crisscross, and you 2 crisscross on the inside. Are those new partners crisscross? You say that. Are these new partners? Yes, sir. And then switch that way. This is not 50%. Oh, so switch again. Yeah. That's 6 rounds. Is that all with a different partner? Is that all with a different partner? Yes, sir. Okay, if I remember, that's what we'll do. If not, I'll just have you go with the same people. But that would work. Okay? Now, if we did 6 rounds for the first and second degree candidates step out. Just step out if you're second degree candidate. Or if you're going for second degree, step out. So that's the strategy.
Well, I think only Devin and, John are the only ones not testing.
If you're going for third degree, Evan's going third, you're going to third, right? So that's where we have a problem there. And if you don't,
Would you like to?
well, the problem is then I'd have to have you suit up for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I think we may all be doing it. All right, good. Okay, so off to the side. All right, you guys come on up. Partner up. Now, they do the grappling flow. Yeah. Okay, so you're doing the grappling flow. So here's what's going to happen. The people who are facing the American flag, you're going to lay on your back with your head toward me. Lay on your back with your head toward me in the center. right? Okay, lay the back of your head toward me. There you go. Good. The other person goes to mount position. Well, what is their, what are they doing?
Mount to escape.
Mount to escape, right?
Yeah.
Ready, go. Okay, so you'll be doing all that kind of stuff, and then what we'll do is how many rounds of grappling they have? 4 rounds. They have 4, and we'll do the same thing with this rotation. Okay? Got it? Questions? You know what you're doing here? How many escapes do they have?
You can pick the number.
No, but, no, this is just the one technique.
Yes, it's just the one technique and then free grappling.
Got it, free grab. Okay, good. All right, you have any questions on this? How are you gonna start out? With your head facing? That's right, exactly. All right, stand up here. And then you'll develop sweaty and stuff. All right, and face the partner, and bow, and face me, and bow, and cheek, face back up. Back, and you do free grab.
Just free grappling.
Okay, you got to free grab. All right, you'll go your ring for rotate like you did before. Okay? All right, that's it. Okay, now we go to board breaking. Board break. Good. Okay, so, throw up, go stand up. And what I want you to do is line up back there like you did for your line. Very good. All right, so. And that's you, even though you're over there, it's fine.
Are you comfortable holding? You're comfortable holding?
Yes, sir.
All right, so go. You guys will be 2 holders and then we'll have 4 masters.
Black belts, it's, like 60%
Yeah, go.
here. So where are the boards gonna be for them?
Right here.
Okay, so they have to come across different boards or the holders.
The holders will got it.
All right, so here's what's gonna happen, guys. After just move down a little bit, and then on the, you want it on the angle, so you can see. No, I want you to turn like this. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay, so you ever see B-slide? You don't know what you're missing, right? It's flying the B formation, right? So that's what we're in, the B formation, so we can see everybody. Okay? Now, your board holders, whoever those black belts will be, will bring out the boards for you. Okay? Now, what we'll do is you'll face front, right? You'll face your board holder. The board will up. The board holder will put 3 boards down, one board in your hand. That will be for your side kick. What kick? Right now, moving in a shooting position. You'll be in a shooting position. Now, if you're going to kick with your right leg, you're going to have to step back with your left. This might seem a little unnatural, right? We usually step back with our right leg. So you're going to be in shooting position. You can come up and you can position the board where you like, but then you come back and shoot. Is that understood? Then, I'll say, shoot me! Step back on his head. Ah! So you're going to pick your left leg. Right? Okay, good. All right, that's fine. Now, these are bent, your guarding stance. Then I'll say, go! Boom! And then you snap down to a guarding stance. At the end, and then you come back to shoot. Okay? So that's your side kick break. How many opportunities? 1. Good. Next to me. Turning back kick break. Step back on his head. Go! Now, come in right step when you're done. Right? And back to shoot. What's the next one? Elbow strike. To me. Step back on his head. Go! Good. Back to me. Very good. Now, take me. Not change. Because you're my first person to go. Okay? Now, you have a creative word. Right? What's your creative word? Spin what? Spin act. Oh, I see. Ow, ask it. I thought you said ask. I couldn't see your face when you did that. Okay, what do you do? I don't know why you're asking me. Do you know or do you not? There you go. What do you do? Okay, Now psychic. It's been psychic. All right, so this is how it works. First person's up. Should be positioned. Then you guard stance. Do your technique. Go. Boom! Great, right? You take it easy. Next person. Boom! Good. Now, I want you to be ready. I don't want you to stand up and go. Like this, right? You go right where you need to be. Go. Good. Okay. Up. What are you going to do?
We're working on it.
Okay. You need to have something condensed for me on Saturday. All right, stand up. Just do the jump right before. Boom! That's what you're going to be able to last. All right, go. Boom! Good. Boom! Good. All right. So you see how we do that? One person does it at a time. Understood? Yeah. How many opportunities to break that board? Two. Good. How many boards do you have that you're going to be breaking? Four. How many pieces of wood will you have when you're done? Eight. Well done. Okay? That's how it works. All right, stand up. Face your partner. Attention. And down. Say thank you. All right, good. All right. Throw our boats, have a seat, black belt down. Good. Now, black belt is what I want you to do. Line up as you did for your diagonal kick. All right, good. Now, come on up here a little bit more. Good. Allison, come up here a little bit. This is the way that we're going to do this now. You have a 4-station break, correct? Yes, sir. Oh, and you're going to take that, that's fine. So you do the multiple station break, right? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to be my first person again, okay? You're going to be the second person, but here's how it's going to work. You're both going to set your boards at the same time, okay? And what will happen is we'll have you set your microphone, and when you're done, you set them all up, then you're going to come up with the microphone, and you're going to explain to the judges, my name is, I'm going to be doing a this on this, and a this on this, and a this on this. Give you permission to add break. We'll give you permission to use the board. Is that understood? Okay? So I want to see your public speaking problems. That's why I have you do that. Your leadership. Now, Alex, if she's doing all that, by the time she's done, your boards are already set up. You don't wait to set up until she's done. You're setting them up at the same time she is. So by the time she completes and she breaks all her breaks, people don't mess, you go right to the driver's station. Now, Devin, as soon as she's done, and we're going to Alex, you're setting your board up. There's no hesitation, right? So I don't want to have you complete and then come over here and you're still messing with people. They have to be done. Do you see how we're doing that, everybody? Yes, sir. So the first two people set them up simultaneously, and then after that, we're just going back and forth and back and forth. Any questions on that? Yes or no, sir? No, sir. All right. Who's doing the breaking? Come to the center of you to do the breaking. And Evan, I think Evan is too. Yeah. Okay, good.
Do we have 3 stations? Is that what we're going to set up? Yeah, we can have 3 stations.
Okay, so we'll have the 3 of you, and yeah, we'll have up, and we'll have the 3 of you come back. How many of you do? And Evan 6, right? Yeah. Just tell them, you wasn't here, you got to be 6, right? Okay, good. All right. All right, so that's what we'll do. We'll pick up the mass and we'll do the whole thing, sir. That's how that will work.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right.